Can you achieve glowing skin at 60? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how I use these products in my AM and PM skincare routine. And I've also added in a device. It's called the Duvolle Spincare system, which I've been trialing for a few weeks, and I'll let you know my thoughts. So if that sounds like your bag, then please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, and we're good to go. Oh, and I'm Des, by the way. Welcome or welcome back. I'm an over 60 Brit with a love of makeup, skincare and fashion. So without further ado, let's get cracking. So let me tell you about the Spincare system. I was quite excited about being sent this because I had been looking to add some exfoliation into my daily routine. So what you get in the kit is you get the little machine and you're going to attach the different heads to this bit here. And what you've got is, this is a body brush. You've got two little brushes, one is for exfoliation and one is just for cleansing. And then you also get a little pumice stone, this one here. And what you do is you just attach the brush that you want to use to the top like this. You turn it on like that and you turn it off like that. And you can take it in the shower. Now what I like about it is A, you can take it in the shower, so it's waterproof, but B, it's nice and small and it's not heavy. It does need 4 AA batteries, but I should think they last some considerable time because you're not going to be spending hours exfoliating. I wouldn't if I were you. I also like the fact that it's quite small, so it won't take up a lot of room in your bathroom, which is very important to me as I don't have a very big bathroom. Now, this video is not sponsored, nor have I been asked to say anything about it. I was just sent it in PR, but I do have a discount code of 70%, which I will put on the screen and in the description box below, and it's simply Beauty by Des in capital letters. And for that, you get 70% off all the products on their website. Now, they're based in the States, but as a UK resident, I did find the shipping was very, very quick, so I was quite impressed by that. One of the things I really liked about this product is the brushes are very soft. So this is the facial brush, this is the cleansing brush, which is very soft, and you can tell the difference slightly. This is the exfoliation brush, which is also very soft actually. This one is a slightly denser looking colour, I suppose you could say, than the cleansing brush. And you'll see me using them both in a moment in my skincare routines. But I really enjoyed using them, and also what's really important is they're easy to keep clean. So we all know about the benefits of exfoliation. You're going to unclog your pores, you're going to slough off your dead skin cells without any topical product. So let's crack on with my morning routine. So I'm going to start by applying some Cerave Hydrating Cleanser to my skin, just a little pump like that. And then I'm going to use my little Spincare system cleansing brush. So just turn that on and just move it slowly around my face like this, just to make sure that my skin is nicely cleansed and all that retinol and cream that I put on last night has been removed. Just turn it off like that, and then I'm going to get my microfibre cloth and give my skin a good wipe, make sure all the cleanser is off. So the next thing I'm going to do is apply my vitamin C, and at the moment I'm using a Beauty Pie Superdose C, this one here. And what I'm going to do is, it comes in a very good little handy applicator like this, and I'm just going to put 4 drops into the palm of my hand. Make sure I do the top up before I continue. I'm just going to dab this onto my face, and it gives an instant brightness. It's orange coloured, so it is going to give you a little bit of a glowy tanny colour, but it's pretty minor. I'm now going to follow the vitamin C drops with a moisturiser / SPF, and today I'm going to use my Eucerin. I'm trying to use it up. It's a nice thick, just give it a decent pump. It's a nice thick cream. Don't really need a moisturiser as well as an SPF. So I tend to use my SPF as the moisturiser, not the other way around. And this is SPF 30. Now I think in the States you can't get this particular one, but if your skin is normal like mine, I honestly don't think unless we're in the midwinter and it's very, very cold and it tends to dry out the skin. But my skin needs an extra moisturiser, and I'm always worried about getting milia, because at one time a few years ago I did think that I needed super thick moisturising cream and I ended up with lots of milia. So that's it, that's my morning skincare routine. Now onto my nighttime routine. So my evening cleansing routine starts with my CeraVe, and this is the Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser. I'm just going to put a couple of pumps onto my skin. I'm going to massage it in. Excuse the water running. I have to let it run for a little while it heats up. So I've got quite a lot of makeup on tonight because I went out for a birthday dinner with my husband, which is very nice. Right, so I've massaged that all over my face, and now I'm going to get my wet microfiber cloth, wipe it off, taking care to get it onto my lashes, because they're always the sticking point, as it were. You can see there's quite a lot has come off already. Yeah, most of that's come off. Now we'll just do the second cleanse. I'm going to use another CeraVe, which is the Hydrating Cleanser, this one here. Just one pump will do. Nice and creamy, so quite different from the oil cleanser, so a bit smoother on the face. The oil does foam up once you mix it with water on the face. Now I'm going to show you the exfoliator brush, and I just pop the little head on here, turn it on, and I'm just going to exfoliate in the areas that tend to get a bit dry, which are around my nose, on my chin, and my forehead. Now I haven't put any water on, so I'm doing this as a dry exfoliation, which I think is absolutely fine. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is apply my UK Lash Hair Growth Serum. Now the jury's out as to whether this is working at the moment, but I haven't given it, I think it's only been 2 or 3 weeks. I can't remember exactly how long you're supposed to give it, but I think I need to give it a good few weeks yet. So I literally just apply a couple of pumps and then rub it in just like that, and it dries and it doesn't leave a residue or anything, so it's absolutely fine to style your hair in the morning. You wouldn't know that you'd got it on, and I'm just applying it really to the bits at the front where I'm getting quite thin. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my retinol, and at the moment I've actually gone back to Medicate Crystal Retinal 10, but because I exfoliated, I'm going to mix it with a moisturiser so that it's not too strong. I've just started using this again. I'm just going to do 1 pump because that's all you need of retinol. Whatever you're using, never use more than 1 tiny pea-sized amount. And I'm going to mix it with my Superhealthy Skin Beauty Pie Daily Moisture Lotion. And what I'll do is I'll put a little bit on the top, like so slightly more than a pea-sized amount of moisturiser, and I will mix it together on my hand a little bit. There we go, just like that, and then I'm going to apply it like so. There we are. Right, now I'm going to apply my UK Lash eyelash serum and my UK Lash brow serum. So let's do the brows first. And I think these products are absolute game changers. I really do. I think my brows have improved immeasurably using this stuff. And then I'm going to put the lash serum on, one on here, one on there, and you just put it on like eyeliner, and it has made a real difference to my lashes. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Now very occasionally I'll use the ordinary lactic acid, which is a kind of an exfoliator, or it says it's an exfoliator. You don't actually see anything coming off, but I quite like it. And as you can see, I've used about half the bottle now. So on the nights when I'm not using my retinol, oh, actually I've just seen I've left a little bit on there because I can put a bit more on my neck. On the nights when I'm not using the retinol, which I probably might leave it off once or twice a week, I'll do the exfoliation as well. And the final thing I do, probably about every 2 to 3 weeks before I brush my teeth, is the good old shaving. So I will shave my moustache, which I did about 2 or 3 days ago. So actually it's looking nice and smooth. And I usually just kind of shave around here, definitely up here, and a little bit between my brows, and that's about it. And then I brush my teeth and I'm good to go to bed. So what's my verdict on the Duvolle Spincare system? Well, I have to say I really liked it. I think for me, I would tend to use the cleansing brush maybe a couple of times a week and the exfoliating brush maybe once a week. I have used the body brush. To be honest, I don't find I get a lot of dry skin on my body, but I like the idea of using it, and I might use it once a month, maybe once every couple of weeks. But it's really light and easy to use, and if you are looking for a manual exfoliation rather than a topical one, then I think it would really suit you. And the brushes are really soft, which I like. They're not hard. So there you have it. And that is my guide to achieving glowing skin after 60. Or 68 in my case. Does any of this resonate with you? Have you tried any of the products that I use in my AM and PM skincare routine? Would you try any of them? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know your faves and fails. And if you fancy, check out the Duvolle Spincare system or any of the other products on their website and use my 70% off discount code. And thanks again so much for watching. It means the absolute world to me. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.